We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Boston have lost their last. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball, hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Striding into the box, Bernie Williams. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bernie Williams is the second out of the opening frame. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 276 the average coming in for him. 41 home runs now and 78 RBIs. Popped him up. Devers over to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
One there, speared on the dive. On to first, and they get the double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. Mays, runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Parker. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Tim Raines. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. So striding in, Alfonso Soriano. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Riding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is right there, one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hernandez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. To third, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jorge Posada.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
No strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. First delivery to him on the way. Josh Van Meter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chopped to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Dave Parker is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses with it, 1-1.
It's playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's running in there. Now the throw is in time, and Posada nails his man at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got...
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Riding in once again, Tino Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The next 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
Still even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The designated hitter,
and the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hideki Matsui. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Now in the box, Tim Raines. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
Soriano is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Christian Vasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Play 12, 1-2 to count.
Now the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's one down now.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. ripped down the first base line. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Mays. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Standing in, number 18. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
No, off the plate.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fly ball out toward right field. Parker's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Al Kaline.
Al Kaline.
Now the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center fielder.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
First pitch on its way. Willie Mays is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 2 out, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Bernie Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Cecil Fielder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45. Cecil Fielder.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Hard hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch.
No. 2-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parker is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, Hideki.
Settling in now, Hideki. Matsui. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The set and the 2-1.
3-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in now, Tim Raines. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th. Joe Carter takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 29, Joe Carter. Now at first base, number 45,
Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley.
Leading off.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw gets him. Two down.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right there. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Josh Van Meter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Adrian Almeida has been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Red Sox, number 37, Adrian Almeida.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jorge Posada is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out. Now to the plate, number 18. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Derek Jeter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering. No. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
One and one. Here it is.
No.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. So the Red Sox.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for New York.
Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
43. Yeah.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
A high fastball is in there. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 6.
Striding in, Al Kaline. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
No, that's it.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
This one's down to third. Right to him. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Adam Simber will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 2-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Next for New York, Cecil Fielder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Late that time for a strike.
1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Line 12. 1 ball.
1-2
strikes.
as he chases the slider. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
High and deep to right center. Parker looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe
To the plate now, Joe Carter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 302 is the average coming in. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
No. Playing 11.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
From the stretch, Tim Raines is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 3-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
You froze him on the fastball there. Xander Bogaerts is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to Brantley.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2-1 now. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Yankees win for the 106th time, most in the division. Jeff Nelson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs.